Right, I'm joined with Macca after our 3-1 victory over Hednesford Town today. So, 3 goals, 3 points. Pleased with the result?
Well, of course, very pleased. It's a game on paper you say you must win, but obviously it's not a must win, but it's a game you want to win. So getting the win is, after having a little bit of a period where we haven't won, the game's been called off and what so it's obviously the Redditch game I felt was positive and we played well, but obviously conceding was before half time and then not getting the result. Obviously it's always people look at the negatives, but I felt there was lots of positives to push on to the next game. Obviously today was a case of we got the first goal, and then obviously I'm disappointed the way we managed the game after we scored, conceded pretty sloppy goal really, but obviously overall delighted with the performance.
And I thought the second half there was only one team in it, and what a fantastic second goal from Mo. I thought the way he could quite easily have just let that ball go out, but beautiful goal.
Yeah, well, Mo's full of energy, and to be fair, the whole midfield is, and that's what I want all over the team: high energy, enthusiasm, aggression, all the things that you need to be in a winning team. I thought second half the first half we got the hill and we choose to kick up the first half, but it's always difficult because it's harder to clear the ball. It's harder to win your headers because they're slightly on an incline, so they flick things on better, which we struggle a little bit because they're front two. Obviously Danny for them is very good in the air, so is the other lad, and their movement's good and they run off each other, so it causes a few problems, but we dealt with that. And second half, then we've got the slight hill, then you see you're winning your headers more, you're more dominant, you keep the ball in their half more, and obviously the goals, there's 3 fantastic goals, so I'm pleased.
Brilliant. I've got to ask, there's obviously one player who was missing from the starting 11 today. Dan Sweeney obviously wasn't in the 16 today. Is there anything you can share with us on that, Macca?
With Dan, I learned on Sunday after the Redditch game that basically his agent wants us to terminate his contract because all of a sudden he feels that Dan can move somewhere else. The club haven't had an official approach from any of the clubs from the league above, so as far as we're concerned he's our player under contract, but there's an ongoing case as to whether we've breached his contract, which we haven't, but while that's going on I spoke to Dan, and I'd rather, while Dan's head's not in the right place and he doesn't necessarily, if he wants to move elsewhere, it's fine. I only want players who are going to be in it for the long haul, who want to build the vision that I see for the team, and work hard towards that. So if Dan's thinking elsewhere, I'd rather than have him on the bench and go through the motions with him. Not saying that he wouldn't have come on or started and played really well. That's irrelevant really. I just felt like it gives a chance to the lads who will need to step up and take that opportunity to step up, and I think they did today.
Absolutely. Noticed some new welcomes to the backroom staff as well today.
Yeah. Jemiah's coming from from wherever we're coming from. He's obviously I've known him a long time. Went to college with him, played with him. So when he's come in, he's been bubbly, and I think look, changes will happen at the football team. It's a constant evolution of, as things go, I look at it and I say I make decisions, and it's all about the characters with a winning mentality like me who want to do the things that's nasty, and it's hard work and work hard to go and get success.
And finally then a trip on the road next week up to Baseford, so nothing easy there.
No, that'd be a very tough match, but I think the shape changing today to a 3 and the 3 in midfield, I think it's a shape that will work well away from home, because it will be difficult. Bastard will put it on us, and they'll win flick-ons and all that, so it'll be a battle. So I think the formation we've got a back 3 and a midfield 3 who are up for a war, and you saw that today. We battled and we worked hard, and we won that battle, and that's why in the end we went on to win the match.
Brilliant. Thanks very much for the time this evening. Much appreciated. Thank you.